MLA Kanokram constituency ba Ardent Mila Basai Moj, Mentaga Singi ka Arab Kondai Tarik Benai Nailar Arjar Sao, Hapoh ka Ying Dorbar Thawain ka Jala Mekalia, Nakabentaga Dorbar Senrai Hagusingi ka Basau, Uong ba Nakaliang Kasing Kaladeb ban Ujor, Naka FIR Persya Yaw Rakam Sangma, Ubaday Minister Uba Pynmih Yakatanat Pule Puti, Nakabenta ka Jingkren Pinparia Jait Ben Riu ka Jong Hakini ki election Paladeb Badul Ong Bangi, Nginga Iskamba ki Department ki ba Pynmih, Nakabenta ka Jing Ujor ka Jongki, ki Kalemsha Aliang, Badban Shim the Karai Kabatang Nakabantao ni MLA, Shushu Uba Ardent Ulaong Baladanga, Ngalong Ubri Uba Pinparia, Kumau, Ngam Laban ïajan Bat Kipai Garo.
Sir, I would like to thank you for allowing me to raise this issue under a short duration discussion. The manner in which teachers were appointed. And before I proceed, through you, sir, I would like to express that this discussion would be indeed directed to the Chief Minister. So therefore, sir, I would request, through you, sir, to the Chief Minister to kindly take this as a subject to be dealt in this sitting, sir. Sir, if I were as communal as him, sir, I would not have chosen to associate myself with the Garo people since the late 80s. And as a party, we had already filed an FIR against the concerned person, and I hope that the government will not prevent the concerned authority to initiate action against the minister. Sir, coming to this issue, for the benefit of this August House, I would like to state that the Education Department had on the 29 October 2018 issued an advertisement for conduct of Meghalaya Teachers Eligibility Test 2018. And in this advertisement, they had mentioned numbers of conditions, like the eligibility to appear in the test, the qualification, where they had mentioned in point 3, 1A, that higher secondary or its equivalent with at least 50 marks for general candidates and at least 45% for STSC with 2-year diploma in elementary education in accordance with the NCTE recognition norms and procedure regulation 2002. Subsequently, an advertisement notice was issued by the Office of the Subdivisional School Education Officer Dedengray, where they had also mentioned in the para 3, as far as the qualification, number 4, the language proficiency will be required as per the medium of instruction of the school. So, according to the government notification issued on 22nd April 2021, a minimum qualification was mentioned, and that too a higher secondary or its equivalent with at least 50% marks and 2-year diploma in elementary education. And in superstition of this notification, another notification was issued by the department on the 2nd June 2023, where the same qualification was mentioned in this notification. And according to the NCTE notification 2010, minimum qualification has to be a senior secondary or its equivalent with at least 50% marks and second year diploma elementary education. So in its notification of NCTE on the 29 July 2011, the same qualification was mentioned for qualifying to apply this post. And sir, the Education Department Office of the Subdivisional School Education Officer, the Dengri Subdivision, issued a notice whereby declaring the successful and the selected candidates. And there were 34 selected candidates in this test. And so according to the information available with me, out of 34, there were around 32 of these candidates who managed to get selected through unscrupulous means and forgery. So I have with me the evidence according to the RTI findings. So I would also like to bring to the notice of this August House that according to the prospectus for admission into two-year diploma in elementary education course issued by the Office of the Director, Government of Assam, State Council for Educational Research and Training, SCERT Assam, the documents required for eligibility tests, criteria for SCERT Assam, Open Distance Learning 2017-2019 include proof of permanent residency in Assam. And the admission notice mentioned in this order, sir, is this. This is for the information that the youths of the state who are permanent residents of Assam and aspiring to take up teaching at elementary level as a profession may apply for the second year diploma in elementary education course for academic session 2017-2019. So according to this notification issued by the Office of the Director, State Council of Education, Research and Training Assam, we can clearly understand that the Assam government will offer this course only to the permanent residents of Assam. Whereas, according to the information available, sir, it was found that almost 15 of these candidates selected under this MTET, they produce a certificate from some of the universities in Assam. So that is one area, sir, where we feel that the government needs to investigate whether these certificates produced by these candidates are genuine or are fake. Sir, and I can name the candidates which have been shortlisted by the Education Department and got selected under the unreserved category. And these are Senarul Islam, Saiful Islam, Norma Jasmine Khatun, Sanjeev Goswami, Amin Runa Pavin, Rashidul Islam, Sheikh Feroz Abdullah, Shahidul Islam, Shivli Sisar, Mehiruna Parbin, Habib Ali Sheikh, Sima Khatun, Asim Hok, Karimul Islam, Hasmina Ahmed, Akibur Islam Sarkar. These are the 15 candidates who have been selected on the production of a certificate holder from the Assam universities. So, it was also found that a candidate, namely Saddam Hussein, who submitted diploma in elementary education DLED on regular basis from Adash Devkali Baba Smarak Mahavidyalaya on the Veer Bahadur Singh Provincial University in Uttar Pradesh is also fake, because according to the findings, RTI findings, it was informed, and I can read this letter, sir. This is to inform you most respectfully that Muhammad Saddam Hussein, based on your RTI query, this office like to inform that student, namely Muhammad Saddam, has not done the DLED course from our college, Adash Devkali Baba Smarak Mahavidyalaya, and that no student has been registered in our college with this name, and this office not know him personally. So this is also another candidate who was selected under the unreserved category, sir. And another candidate, namely Haidar Hussein Mullah, who submitted DLED certificate and mark sheet on the Rajya Lasima University, Andhra Pradesh. The information received on the RTI clearly shows that Raya Lasima University, Kurnool, has not offered DLED course either to constituents or affiliated colleges. Hence, no DLED course examination has been scheduled on the August-September 2022. So, and another candidate who was selected through unscrupulous means is Norma Jesmant Khatun. This candidate obtained MTET pass certificate after getting 83 marks in the set examination, which is actually not the minimum qualification marks for any general category. And if you go according to the notification, the qualification, marks according to this notification dated 22nd April 2021 is 60% and 5% marks will be given as relaxation to SC, ST, OBC, PWD candidates. So, sir, she needs to secure 90 marks if we go according to the qualification mentioned in the notification of the government. And how she managed to be selected? She is using the OBC certificate so that she can get relaxed by 5%. However, sir, this is not a domicile resident of Meghalaya. She is an OBC from the state of West Bengal. And under no circumstances, this candidate should be selected on the basis of this OBC, because we know that the Supreme Court ruling has mentioned clearly that the rights of a scheduled tribe or an ABC belonging to another state cannot be transferred to another state. So this is in violation of the Supreme Court verdict, sir, because they cannot benefit the reservation policy of the state they don't belong. So I think that the government is well aware of that directive. So, as I've mentioned that the language issue is also mentioned. The language proficiency will be required as per the medium of the instruction. And out of these 34, another 5 candidates who were selected, they don't have MIL in the higher secondary school living certificate. And the name of these candidates are Muhammad Abdul Rauf, Habib Ali Sheikh, Saiful Islam, Sheikh Firoz Abdullah, Hadar Hussein Mullah. All these 5 candidates, they don't have MIL in their HSSLC examination, sir. So therefore, sir, I find that this is a serious issue that the government needs to take up seriously and immediately. And we don't want to be seen that the government is dealing with this issue very lightly, because we know that there are many who have been deprived of the rights, many who have been prevented to get the job because of these manipulation. So, sir, I don't know whether, but I'm sure that the government must be aware of this development, because the concerned authority have been apprised by the aggrieved party. So therefore, sir, I would like to urge upon the government through you, sir, to take up this matter seriously and initiate legal proceedings or criminal proceedings to these candidates for misleading, for using the fake certificates and unscrupulous means to get selected in this MTET examination. So, we don't want that the government will in either way patronize these candidates who try to get job through unfair means, sir. So, as we have seen recently, the news item appeared in the Shillong Times, and I hope this is the news item where they have verified and published, because I have not seen any reaction on the part of the government when this news item came up. And the news item is, why is the government of Meghalaya, patronizing this officer? This is related to the case of one IFS officer by the name of MBK Reddy, sir. And according to this news report, sir, they have made a mention that imagine an all India officer who was caught cheating to qualifying tests, absconded for 3 years, convicted and jailed, and defying Meghalaya High Court direction, has manipulated his way to hold a key executive position. So, as responsible elected members of this August House and responsible public representative, we don't want to see this kind of news item and this kind of patronization on the part of the government to any officers, especially to manipulate to reach to a very high post in the department. So, sir, I don't know what happened to this officer now, whether he is still on duty. May I know from the government whether any action has also been taken against him, sir? So, sir, this is I bring this issue also because I feel it relates very much with this issue that I have decided to discuss in this short duration notice, sir. So, sir, with these few words, I hope that the government will seriously take up this matter and ensure that I would also like to demand from the government to constitute an inquiry in order to investigate, in order to verify whether this information available with us and with the aggrieved party is true or not, so that justice is done to the aggrieved party, sir. So with these few words, sir, I conclude my